Yo, I'm Troy. This is TM Fitness. Going to talk about something. This is mostly of interest to the blokes, but you women can listen as well because it is still relevant to you. We're going to talk about testosterone. Now, this is something that is going to be more important to you as you get older. Once you get sort of past the age of sort of 40 onwards, you might find that this can become an issue for you. So before I get into the details, let me very briefly kind of summarize what testosterone is. So it's an androgen steroid hormone. It's mostly responsible for regulating muscle and strength and, of course, sexual activity. Men tend to have about 10 times as much testosterone circulating as women do. But testosterone is still important for females for many of the same reasons, but obviously very high testosterone levels in females can cause other problems. It's one of the associated factors with polycystic ovarian syndrome, for example. Okay, so how do you know if you've got low testosterone? Well, you can get tested. You can get a blood test. I think you can get a saliva swab as well. Really easy kind of simple test you can do, and you don't even have to do the test. Just be aware of this. Like, do you get an erection in the morning? Are you waking up with morning wood? If that's not happening on a regular basis, that may be indicative of low circulating testosterone. You might want to get yourself tested. Other symptoms include low energy, fatigue, and just general lethargy, sometimes referred to as losing your mojo. A decrease in strength and lean mass, including muscle and bone, so you get flabbier. Obviously, problems with sex, either getting or maintaining an erection, having an orgasm, or just having weaker orgasms, or not being able to do any of that stuff. And it can be an increased cardiovascular risk as well. And there's a lot of factors that go into affecting that. So one of the causes of it could be that you're obese, or you're very fat, very overweight, and you're obese. And then there's a lot of lifestyle factors, obviously, that go into determining that, like low activity levels, poor diet, things like that. So if you're in a chronically high energy surplus and you're overweight or obese, that could be one of the reasons you have low circulating testosterone. Or it could be the other way around. You could be in a chronic energy deficit. You've been in a very big deficit for a very long time, and that's affecting testosterone secretion. So ideally, you will achieve and maintain a healthy weight and then eat to around maintenance levels of calories. Low nutrient intake, so if you're not eating your vegetables and you're not getting all your micronutrients in, there could be micronutrient insufficiencies that are affecting testosterone secretion. Minerals in particular, like zinc and magnesium, could be associated with that. So it's not just a case of eating all your plants and your vegetables, but eating your lean proteins, your meats, fish, dairy, that kind of stuff as well, to make sure you're getting those essential minerals. Depression. Now, it's a double-edged sword, because having depression can lower testosterone, but having low testosterone can make you depressed. So it's one of those chicken and egg scenarios. Drug use, if you're taking a lot of recreational drugs, that can affect it. Alcohol, chronic alcohol, we all like a drink, but chronic alcohol consumption is going to lower testosterone. The proof is in the pudding now. I'm sure we've probably all experienced brewer's droop at some point. Obviously, I'm talking to the blokes there. Overtraining, like not recovering, doing too much exercise, you're chronically depleting yourself, that can do it. Limited sexual activity, so if you're not getting any, go and get some. Get yourself on Tinder if you need to. Stress, anxiety, if your lifestyle is very stressful, if you're an anxious person, an overthinker, sort that out, because that could affect it. Getting old, you just as we age, things just change and we secrete less testosterone. And the other thing is, like, exercise is good, but too much chronic endurance training can lower testosterone. If you've got all the other factors dialed in, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But if you're doing a lot of endurance training and you're not recovering from it, and you haven't got all the other factors that I'm about to talk about in place, then that's going to affect you. So what can you do to ensure better or more optimal testosterone secretion? Well, number one, get a good night's sleep. Yeah, studies have shown that if you have two men that of equal proportions who train and eat roughly the same, one of them sleeps for less than 6 hours a night, the other one sleeps for more than 7 hours a night, the one who sleeps more will be leaner and stronger than the one who sleeps less. Yeah, so sleep disruption is making you weak and fat. Sorry, so sort your sleep out. Number two is intense exercise. Exercising with high intensity will immediately increase testosterone secretion. For men, not so much for women. There's a very little reaction or a slightly delayed reaction for women, but for men it's very significant and very acute. So intense exercise regularly, and that could be some HIIT training, but ideally you'll be doing some resistance training, because testosterone, strength, muscle, strength training, strength, muscle, do you know what I mean? It's the perfect marriage. So lift weights, or like I do, train with kettlebells, because it's resistance and it's high intensity as well. Sorting your diet out, I've already said that, so make sure you're eating your vegetables, eating adequate proteins of upwards of 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, and healthy fats as well, your polyunsaturated fats, your olive oils, fish oils, all that kind of stuff, get those in. And then just don't be a stress head. Stop arguing with people online, stop going on YouTube and watching videos that are brainwashing you into thinking that all the women, gays and blacks are coming to get you, because they're not. Just stop being a dick to yourself and to everyone else and chill out. And then obviously, get your mojo going, get your jiggy on. So to summarize it, testosterone is important for strength, muscle and sexual libido. It's more important for men than it is for women, but it does still have an effect for women. If you want to improve your testosterone levels, or maintain a good level of testosterone secretion, healthy body weight, eating to around maintenance calories, good night's sleep, resistance training, kettlebells are great, by the way. Hit me up if you want some coaching sessions. Sort your diet out. Don't be a stress head. Simple as that. If you've got any questions, put them in the box. Laters.